Daddy eats lots. Daddy eats lots. Daddy eats lots. Munch, munch, munch.
Hello and welcome to Daddy Eats Last, where we discuss the challenge of being a man in modern society and whatever the hell that even means. It's just Kane and Ryan tonight. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not bad. Feels like I don't know. We're into December week 50 or whatever it is from 2020. No change here in London.
Groundhog Day.
It very much is like that. The snow's clearing up now, and we had a week of snow, which was lovely. But other than that, it's just all bunkered down over here.
Well, we've gone to a snap lockdown and we're expecting temperatures in the low 30s this week. So we're the opposite. Like you've got the snow there. We've got like the 30-degree temperatures, but we're not meant to go out to the beach. We can go for a walk within our 5 kilometres.
Can't go and enjoy it. At least it's a good view.
It is true. First world problem. But yeah, we're on a snap lockdown here in Melbourne, 5 days. I think it'll be longer. But when we're talking next week on Dad Eats Last, well, we'll better report back on it then.
As 2020 just rolls into 2021.
It is all just a big blur. But it is Valentine's Day today. We're recording this on the Sunday before it is released on the Monday morning. So Valentine's Day, Ryan, what does it mean to you, if anything?
That is a challenge for the modern man, isn't it? Good old really Valentine's Day. You've got the extreme where there's one, little devil on my shoulder going, it's a corporate bullshit and absolute pain in the ass. And then you got the other shoulder going, oh, it's lovely to show that you're caring and got a nice little angel on there.
So which shoulder won out this year?
So I would say the angel won out this year. But literally because and I thought this was really interesting. Generally we'll kind of like go out for a dinner or sort of celebrate with doing something, right? So avoiding gifts and the whole flower charade and all that kind of thing is usually the play. But this year it was summed up so perfectly yesterday when I was like, what? I got sent a meme from I think it was Hamish Blake. Actually, he had an Instagram thing where he was like texting going, basically, we do Valentine's Day, or no, we don't, because it's like a capitalistic bullshit, but if you want to, we can do it. And kind of like that whole fence sitting of basically, are we or aren't we doing any presents? And I sent that along and basically got told we're doing something this year because anything that allows for a differentiation of the days in lockdown is something that we're jumping on. So that's where the play is this year.
That's a really good point. I guess a lot of Melburnian, and I'll say males because generally it seems to be the male who's providing something to the female on Valentine's Day. Generally, it seems to be how it goes. A lot of males around Victoria had fantastic plans for this Valentine's Day, but with the snap lockdown, it's Dan Andrews' fault. They got cancelled.
Just ruined. They had, staying at Crown 5-star resort, bit of a spa treatment, all those good things.
I booked all of these. I booked Dan a babysitter.
Oh,
damn, hotel quarantine.
Shocking. But no, so I think so doing a little thing here, but generally it is like just for a differentiation of the day. Usually it is a little bit something like that. Like, how can we do something as opposed to spend money on lavish gifts or any of that stuff. I think I'd get in trouble back in the day if I ever sent like flowers to an office or anything like that.
I think I capped out when I was about early 30s. I reckon once I got to sort of early to mid 30s, I was like, I got more cynical, probably a little bit more streetwise about why this card holiday was invented and things like that. So I was very much in the, that we should do something or a present camp, probably up until maybe my early 30s. And then after that, I just, it's just a nonsense, really. It's nice, but you should show the person that you're with that you love them, I guess a bit more than, once a year.
Yeah, I mean, it is the tap out between Christmas and Easter spend, isn't it? that
Yeah.
kind of drives some dollars if you do look at it quite cynically like that.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good reminder. I mean, kudos to those guys that do it. And I always like to watch the Simpsons episode nearby that has Flanders up showing all the other gentlemen, so that everybody has to do like sorry, no, not Flanders, a poo up showing with 7 gifts to Manjula and all this kind of thing. But I think it's kudos to those who do it and make something of it. But yeah, I kind of agree, like it should just be more in your day to day, and I think it's a great reminder.
I'm so cynical. I just dead set think people. I honestly think like a lot of guys go all out just to get laid. That's it.
Well, I mean, if it works, good on them. But
true.
Shame if they have to go all out for that, which is probably a whole nother discussion and challenge of the modern man. But I think it's a nice little reminder to go. We should spend some time and we should do something just a little different to acknowledge it, which is where I suppose I've always opted for to go to a nice restaurant or, sit in, go see a movie or order a big, thing of chocolate and desserts and kind of enjoy something like that.
Yeah, well, Maddie's enjoying his Valentine's Day tonight. That's why he couldn't make it this evening. He's enjoying his Valentine's Day with his parents-in-law. So his mother-in-law and his father-in-law have come around for dinner. So very romantic, very romantic
I don't
night.
know how romantic that one is.
Maybe they're going to get a chop out for an hour and a half, and they can duck out and make out in the car or something. I don't know what they're going to do, but yeah, I
was going to say that the value of that would surely only be for the babysitting tax, wouldn't it?
I would think so. It's a small house. I don't know how big the house is, so I don't know how far you can escape.
Well, I suppose they're not in a lockdown, so maybe it's the parents have come round, here's the kids, and off they go.
Well, we might clarify that with Maddie next week, how his Valentine's Day went, and if it was with the parents-in-law, if it was legit sort of babysitting. So you lock down, and you're so far into lockdown here, and it's about differentiating your days. Can you tell me what you've got planned for your Valentine's Day over there that you're doing, which is a bit special?
Yeah. So it's got a little delivery coming today.
Yeah.
So a couple of flowers to brighten the place up, which will be nice. And then
you don't have to go into detail if TK's listening in, trying to get some hints on what's going to be happening.
No, thankfully in the other room. But and this won't get released till tomorrow, so that's fine. And then just making a nice dinner and watching a Netflix movie.
Lovely. Have you picked the movie?
Yeah.
Is it a Bond? It's not a Bond, is it?
No, I watched a Bond last night. It was good. So for those that don't know, literally in lockdown for every Saturday night, I've been watching the James Bond movies in reverse, and this gives an idea of how long we've been in lockdown. Last night, I watched From Russia with Love and literally have one more movie to go.
Wow.
That is how long we've been in lockdown for. But no, it's a Tom Hanks movie that's just come out that is about
yeah, I did. I saw this pop up on Netflix when I was looking at Netflix yesterday.
He's like a civil war veteran, but I mean they basically are saying that green lights, if anybody, or Green Book was a really feel good movie of 2020, and we saw that, and this is of a similar genre, so we'll watch that tonight and it'll be something nice and different.
Is it The Circle? I'm not sure. Not sure what it is, but is it romantic? You're not Sleepless in Seattle. You're going with it.
No, not Sleepless in Seattle. It's a feel good where I think he looks after this lost child and has a good family happy ending type situation. So it should be good. But I wonder, have you Do you know other fellas that go all out with Valentine's Day?
Don't anymore. I probably did when I was a
Yeah.
lot younger. At this stage, I don't know anyone. Like, I don't even see stuff popping up on Facebook of, people or, wives of people, posting, oh my God, this is, something amazing. Maybe that sort of shit happens on Instagram. Oh, look at my husband. Look what he did. Oh, look what my wife did. Oh, like, I don't see it. Like, and maybe I am just getting really old and cynical now, but I just, I don't need that in my life anyway. We're trying to teach our little fella that comparing and copying other people and comparing yourself to other people is just a road to nowhere. So you try to actually maybe
Well,
just
yeah,
do whatever you want.
that's what I was wondering. Have you ever gotten into that whole situation of, well, this person did this for this person and almost gotten the why haven't I gotten something like that?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Anytime something like kind of pops up, I'll just go, well, today I did gardening I did gardening for 3 hours, which needed to be done. I cooked dinner. I vacuumed the house. Like, how much more shit can I do? Like, it's not like,
Valentine's Day turns into a day where you do the chores out of appreciation.
it's not like, it's 12 long stem roses, but they die in a week.
That's very true. I think, yeah, probably back when younger, it was like a big thing. And maybe it is just a thing of once you get, a bit older, marriage, kind of, you're all good. You're done with the whole impressing thing. You can be a bit smarter with it.
I randomly get my wife flowers, like just randomly. Like, I'll just bring home flowers on a random day. Like, it's not Valentine's Day. So she might not get anything today, but I don't know, maybe it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, I bought flowers home. So just, it's all sort of relative. Like, it might not be today, but it's another day.
I think that is the probably the positive that I take from it is not. I'm definitely not nearly as cynical as you with it, so it's good to have that perspective. But that is just a reminder that it's like, okay, well, even if you don't do anything big today, actually, like if it puts an idea in your head to go, oh, I should really book something for March or for us to go away for a weekend or something like that. I'm like, well, that's a great way of navigating it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I 100% agree. It's not necessarily the day. It's the concept behind the day is really nice. It just doesn't have to be on the day, and for it to be, a competition and people posting stuff on social media adds no value to anyone else's life anyway. They're only doing it
Well, I
for
read
them.
yeah, I mean, although if it wasn't, if you didn't post it, did it really happen? That whole thing. At the essence of the way that I find best to navigate the day is to go, all right, lean into an experience, lean into spending some time, and just lean into a bit of a reminder of, yeah, I should do some. I think exactly what you're saying, like flowers in a just nothing day is far more valuable than going all out today.
Mm. It's amazing when there's no expectation. There's no expectation of anything. The surprise and I say value, like it's more valuable. So I think that's my little hot tip out there for the guys out there trying to lay on the romance. Just leave it to next week. You might cop some heat today, but next week when it's all done and forgotten, done and forgotten, you roll in with some flowers. It'd be like, you're a good fella.
Exactly. And I suppose for all those who have gone out and, dressed up to the nines and whatnot with the day today, hopefully it does, in your cynical way of looking at it, result in a bit of Netflix and chill.
I think it's a great place to wrap it up for this week, Ryan. You enjoy the romance of today in London, and I hope there's a sprinkling of snow while you walk arm in arm with TK down, a snow-dusted lane on the way to get some, delightful sweet treats. Remember to subscribe to Daddy It's
Fingers
Last.
crossed.
Yeah, on iTunes if you haven't done already. And while you're there, please leave a review. Also tell your mates about the podcast, especially if they are guys and especially if they are cynical about Valentine's Day. Most of all, thanks for listening. And we'll be back next week with another episode, or should I say serving, of Daddy Eats Last. How's that for a dad joke? Catch you next week.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.